Good high.
Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Shimoda Life. I'm John. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in the town of Shimoda, and I've taken off my mask briefly, despite the pollen that's coursing through the air. I've got a couple of things to do today. It's Sunday, so I'm going to try and pack all of my activities into one video here. We're trying to move this timber frame project along, and there's a couple of things I want to do today to help move it along. But first, I want to talk about this pile of wood right behind me, which was delivered yesterday. Let me introduce you to my sawyer in Kawazu. So I didn't actually introduce you to Suzuki-san. He's a little bit camera shy, and that's fair. He's a one-man, sometimes two-man operation in Kawazu, a small town just a few minutes north of here. And he does all my timber, and I just love the stuff that he does. And I love seeing that little old mill there. And you know, it's rough and tumble. It's been around for centuries, it looks like. And I just you know, love giving him business, and I love the output. I mean, he deserves all the business he gets because his product is fantastic. So we've got a bunch of wood here. You can't see this one, but that's my flooring. All my flooring material was delivered yesterday, and this is all my siding material. And so I've stacked and stickered it so that it gets a lot of air and it dries out. I haven't coated the ends, so I'm going to do that today. Okay. A couple of the other projects that I've got to get done today is I've got to build a shaving horse. I know this probably sounds like a foreign language, but a shaving horse is a common tool used among hand tool woodworkers and green woodworkers, people who work with freshly cut wood. So I'm going to try and build a shaving horse, and I don't have any plans for it. I'm also going to get started on my pegs. Now these are all, this is kayaki wood. I think we use that word in English. At least professional wood people use kayaki, but it's a Japanese part of the elm family. It's really hard wood and is a really close, tight grain. And I asked him to Suzuki-san to specifically make me these. They're 1 inch by 1 inch by about, I don't know, 16, 18 inches long. And these are what I'm going to use for my pegs. Now he laughed. He thought, you're going to make that round using hand tools? It's so hard that he doesn't really actually believe that'll happen. So I'm going to have to give it a try. But I need a shaving horse to round down my pegs. I may have to go to power tools to do this. I may take off each corner on the table saw. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do it yet, but that's part of today. So I do have to seal the ends as soon as possible. So I'm going to get to that. A lot of stuff to do today, I know, and we got to pack it all into one video. So please stay with me and let's see where we go. Okay, let's get on with the shaving horse. Now, there are as many different shaving horse designs as there are carpenters. And I don't have a plan today, but I've watched countless YouTube videos on this. So I have an idea in my mind, but usually when I work without a plan, things don't go well. So I'm going to work without a plan. The key thing that I have to make is the base, which is the part that you sit on and work on. And I'm going to use this, I think it's a 2x12, which I have left over from my balcony rebuild I did a couple years ago. And I think I'm going with a 3-leg version as opposed to a 4-leg version. And so as I said, I want to get about a 5 foot. About there. That seems quite long, but let's go with it anyway. No, that just seems too long. Let's do this. 4.5 foot. Okay, let's do 4.5 foot. Okay, and then down my butt is gonna go about right here. This is unstable. Okay, and the end of it is gonna be right there. Okay, well this is a good width. And then if I've got my work right here, okay, I've got a little bit of goodness back here. Okay, this is good. And the height, wow, the height is just perfect right here now. Okay, I've got 3 legs here, tapered down to about 3/4 of an inch. A couple of lines on the seat to identify where the leg holes should go. Okay, so it's got a bit of a taper, but not very much. So to get the legs equal length, I'm gonna mark the top of the leg. And then measure 17 inches down from there. I don't know. Okay. You wanting to play?